tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble to his left. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rutgers. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? First down, looking for more now. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Can he make it to the marker? Runs through the defender. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Good throw to the right, looking for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking for the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Green Wave. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught for the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the back gets the football. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled there by the defense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. Still no answer for this offense. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Gets off a squib kick, and it'll be fielded by one of the other. They get him down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there, defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Scarlet Knights looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. First down here for this offense.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
That's a big hit at the end, but getting the fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open, look out! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver, that is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Testing the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now it's second down here. offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes second down. And he's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They stop him at the 44, but that's an excellent job by the return team there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's short. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. On the move now. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. This will likely be the last play of the half. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Got the first down and still motoring. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On first down, it's play action. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's short. Headed for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point is good. Back in front of this shootout, 35-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and no for a 1st down. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Throws to the tight end. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
changing the play now at the line. Defense is coming after him. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rutgers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his back. Catch made on the right side. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Catch made on the left side. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running out of time in the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack. The sack on first down, it's the second down.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And the defense brings him down.
Boy, second forever. Everyone in the stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on third down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And Rutgers has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Catch made on the left side. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quick completion to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Looking to scramble. So no throwaway. He's forced out of bounds. That'll be a sack.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground. This defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
Looking deep down the right side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. And they hand it off to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Pulls it in. It's low. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, will try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Finally brought down at the 45. That's a great return. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Makes the grab. It's short. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Leaning on the run game here late. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That ball snagged for a completion. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? He's got the first and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Turnover. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it?
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He hands it to the back. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
They'll feed the back again. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tie the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
See if they can convert the point after. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Time winding down deep in this game, and a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Looking to throw here. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's hit just before the throw.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's low. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.